Most Amazon tools on the market feel like they were built for accountants or finance guys. Um, they don't really have the fun factor, or they're not easy on the eye. Now, I'm trying to change that with Seller Fuse, and that's the first thing I've gone into with dashboard view. Now, I'm trying to keep it neat, yet enough data to give you enough of an insight. That's one of the biggest things that I've worked on with Seller Fuse, but we've got so much more under the hood. I'm going to show you a couple of things today that you can't get anywhere else simply. So let's start off with our sourcing hub. I have already got another video on this, which goes into more detail on it, but we have the only platform where you can create a purchase order, track your spend, and actually follow it through to completion. Nowhere else does this. Next up, we have the eBay hub. That's right, we do not stop at just Amazon data. I want to keep expanding. I'm not happy with just having Amazon and eBay. There's people that we've got members that are requesting other endpoints, and we're also looking into those too. So don't get thinking I'm not developing this further. This is being developed far, far, far beyond where we're currently at. So yeah, the eBay hub. If you've got things that don't always sell on Amazon, you might have to sell them on eBay, like you got to use returns or something, or you might just be buying some flips. Like me myself, when I used to do Amazon, I always used to do some reselling on the side as well, things that didn't sell on Amazon. You can actually track that here, and in addition to seeing your inventory, your orders, you can go really into depth, and we can see we've sold some doll here. Put your cost of goods in, say $49.99, save that, and it actually tells you here your profit. We also pulled the tracking number automatically, so I never entered that. It's come through the API, so you can track that again through to delivery. Next up, no one else I've seen is using Amazon ad campaigns. So we don't just show you an advertising cost, we show you everything. So I haven't got too many campaigns running at the moment because purely I'm getting test data, but we take this to a different level. We don't just say, yep, your total spend's £13 and put it in your dashboard. We are literally providing you all your campaign performance, how many impressions you're getting, your clicks, what spend you're getting, and what sales you're getting from that spend. It goes a little bit further as well in terms of your keywords and your performance that we track. And we also give you a little fun score rating. Now, all my ratings are really low because, as you can see, I've spent tenner and I've only got 18 quid in sales. It's not going to be a good score, is it? And that gives me a score of 27 out of 100. So yeah, this goes into more depth, and I've got a separate video just for ads that you can also watch. Next thing I want to show you, which again no one else is doing, is our shipment manager. Now, we don't just say there's your shipments, it was received then. We go into depth, as you can see, with this estimated profit column, and it shows £169.38. Well, if we go into our financials here, we can see a breakdown. So we've entered our cost of goods for this. The cost of goods is populated there. We also pull estimated Amazon fees for those ASINs, and we basically put it all together, and we tell you what you should earn from the shipments. And it tells you there, good news, well, great news. The shipment is estimated to make £169.38. This is going to give you even more insights into your shipments, not just knowing that they've been delivered, knowing what you should get for them versus what you do get for them. As you've already seen, I've already showed you quite a few options here. I'm going to move into the return section and show you something here. So we've had some rat traps. That's a profit sweep. I remember ordering those test data on profit sweep. Been all right, to be fair. But in this sense, we've actually lost some money on it due to a return. Now, we don't just say it's been returned, you lose some money. We go into depth. You're probably going to notice everything here is in depth. Detailed breakdown. You originally sold it for £9.15. Amazon charged you that commission. You ended up receiving £4.18. Now the customers asked for a refund, so we refunded them £9.15. But we've also charged you, because that's what Amazon do. They charge you for they charge you when you get refunds, and this ends up with you being at a total loss of £3.62. So that will adjust in your final position, and it will adjust in your profit and loss as well. So as you can see with Seller Fuse, we are all about giving you more data, but also simplifying it. We don't want to just say, yeah, there's a return, you've lost some money. We want to let you know and teach you really stuff about it. That's the way it needs to go. I like to educate people, but also I like to give them as much data as possible. The last thing I want to show you here, I was only meant to be doing 2 or 3. The last one I want to show you here is just the competition monitor. Now, when we track your items, we're not just tracking your sale price or your profit. We want to know what's going on. And as you can see, we've got this here, Pritt stick, and we've got 146 sellers on it. Now, even though this doesn't look like a lot of data, that kind of tells you there, you know the price is going to be dropping because the competition's going up. And when there's 146 sellers, then you kind of know that you've got to wait it out a little bit. In the same sense, we have the decrease in competition, which shows us when sellers drop. And if you actually look into this, we can track it over a long period, and we can see when the price is going to potentially, what we expect the price to go up or down. And then we're going to take that information, and I'm going to show you the buy box tracker. I'm just going to show you everything on this video, I think. So we can see let's go again with the big cheese. We've got a buy box win percentage since we've been tracking this ASIN of 5%. Now that's 72 wins out of 1,300 changes. We can see 32 minutes ago, the buy box winner was SD Direct Sales. Shout out if that's you. But yeah, when we've been tracking it over the hours, it has dropped a penny. You can see it has dropped a penny there too. So we are all about simplifying data and giving you more data. I built Seller Fuse to give you speed, clarity, and insights that you just can't get anywhere else, and that's exactly what we're doing.